Hi. Hi. My name's Britt. I'm a tattoo artist. Welcome to my studio.
Here
we go. Tattoo time. Okay, my client's here. You like it?
in the zone.
Hi, honey. Hi. Oh, deal.
So nice to
Yeah.
I like this.
Thank you. Where do you have space? Legs.
Legs, arms, maybe not the armpit, back, legs, whatever you want. Let's do her. Should I draw a trowel?
You know what? Let me print it out. Start playing around, figuring it out.
Yeah.
I do love this was usually the last one I did.
That's
is
exciting.
My favorite. Like I like this one a lot. Do this to go be a back, more of a back piece type of thing. Yeah, go look in the mirror.
I was thinking kind of a bone here, placement like this.
We could put it on there if you like how it looks. Then we'll do that.
Yeah.
If you like the way it looks, we could rock that, you know. But like, you know,
It's a heavy load.
It's a heavy load.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could flip it.
As far as like kind of like this, do you want to have these little buds up here
I like
on
those.
the top, kind of like popping out a little bit down here? How it lands?
Your horse is here.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Test it out.
All right. And a little bit this way.
All right.
All right.
Oh, I'm so
That's
excited.
nice.
You know what I
Thermoflex
mean?
paper. It's a carbon paper that makes this
That,
a
here, let me
good
pull it up on
opportunity
this
to
at the same time.
even make some edits in the drawing I might like to do, you know, type of thing. It's hard for a person like myself to claim what kind of style it is, you know. Sometimes I just am someone that likes to draw old tattoo references. Well, as far as the inspiration to do the art, you know, it's just like I love referencing everything you see, you know. Even like you might be walking through a supermarket and see like a parrot on a can of salsa and be like, that parrot looks beautiful. And you might want to like redraw that parrot.
How nice is it working together?
Oh, it's so fun. It's such a dream come true, like honestly. It's really fun to be with the person you love the most. As much hours in a day. I mean, a lot of times we don't work at the same time, but it is extra fun when it works.
How's that feeling?
Feels like a tattoo.
Nice.
Honestly, I was expecting you to be using one of those like murderous coil machines.
My first 5 years tattooing with coils, tried one of these out and kind of liked them back looking nice, and I just was like, you know what? I'm gonna rock with this for a little while, you know? Britt had tattooed me with her machine that was like this, and I was like, oh man, it kind of doesn't hurt as bad as my other.
Yeah.
Not that I actually don't think that that's like true, because I have been tattooed with this too, and it hurt really bad.
Yeah.
So I don't know, like I just feel like it just depends on the spot.
You gotta get it just right. At this point, we can change it. Once I start, we can't really change it. On Erin, I've probably done more tattoos than anybody else. She was my first real client, she's probably close to 20 tattoos on her for the last 3 years. Already created the drawing of the tattoo, which is what this is. And now we can transfer it onto the skin like this. And prep the skin, shave the skin, clean it, put the stencil goo, makes the blue ink stick. Then we can see if we like it. Sometimes you don't know where you want to put it until you put it on wrong. Let's go check that out, Erin.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's Juicy Boy. You down for Juicy Boy?
yeah. Oh yeah. Do you want to just try it on bigger and
I
see
do.
what looks best?
Well, you know,
Yeah.
I'm always down.
Yeah.
And then the head is like right at the edge of the crease. You know what I mean? And
Okay.
the other one kind of coverage.
Yep.
Quick on those outlines. Well, that's why my favorite part of tattooing really is meeting people, sitting down, having like connection with people, and then sending them on their way afterwards is kind of like a nice, it could be a lovely experience to be shared. I would love to be able to do this for a while, and I would think it would be really cool to do this and be like 70 years old or 80 years old and have like white hair and be like, come on in, Sonny's be traveling around the world to come and visit that old man doing tattoos or some shit. That would be so cool.
Just so you know, since we're doing a bigger tattoo, we might just do the black today. So it looks really strong. I like a tattoo that you can see from across the room. That's my favorite thing. All right, Erin, you ready? I'm gonna pull the first line.
Yeah. Sometimes I do.
And we feel very safe to talk about anything with each other and feel like a therapy moment.
Yeah.
To wear my art, like, man, what an honor that is. I wouldn't be able to do this without people like Erin. But yeah, I learned tattoo from Theo. We were already making a lot of art together. He's like, do you want to give me a tattoo today? And I just was so excited. No one ever had that willingness like Theo did to really want to show me. I think you definitely have to be self-motivated to do this because no one can really make you do it right. Like, you gotta definitely learn by experience. And then on top of that, it's like, he's my life partner.
I like that.
Sharing all of our life together, and it's wow. It's never too late to pivot, try something new, learn a new skill. And I believe if you love something and you can really work at the skill that you love doing, you can probably make a living doing it. I went to art school and I learned how to make these huge oil painting. I had a pretty self-motivating practice of painting at home in my home studio. And I think for me, more so than with my oil painting, my specific gift and unique talent that I could provide was with tattooing. That was more my personality, more my interest, that no one else would do it quite like me. It's like, I guess as an artist, that's what we're always striving for. How am I just a little bit different than all the other people that do what I do. Especially with tattooing. There's something about like the texture of it that just felt so satisfying to me. And I just find it like fascinating. Like this is something we've done for thousands of years. As humans, we've always had this instinct to decorate ourselves, to put ourselves apart from everybody else by what we choose to wear. You know, it's like externalizing our personality. Common thread through thousands of years of humanity and culture.
I mean, I usually just honestly paint the flash on the wall, and then people usually pick what I have. But if they like the style and they want me to like edit it to change it a little bit, I'm always willing to, you know. But for the most part, I mean, I like when people just pick the art that I did. Sometimes some people's ideas are way better than mine, you know. So it might be nice to like do something you wouldn't even have thought of. Maybe occasionally when I tattoo people, I talk too much, and you know, get vulnerable and share all this information about my what's going on with me, and sometimes they do the same. And it's like
a two-way street.
It's like therapeutic in a sense. So from this to this to this to this to this, and then boom, done. Alright.
She cute. She cute. Nice. Never gonna put makeup on her. Hi.
Now we're just gonna do the yellow and then we'll be golden.
Beautiful.
You feeling okay?
Yeah,
Okay, cool. So this,
I love this color.
So cool. Wow.
I'm really happy with the placement too. I like the sort of non-traditional. I really love this one.
absolutely my pleasure.
Yeah, good luck on the rest of yours.
Thanks. Yeah, that's right.
Did you do these pictures?
Yes, it is. Yeah, that's all tattoo flash. People can come in and just kind of browse. called shading.
Getting tattooed, going to different shops, and then I basically had seen the flash, like this type of stuff on the wall. I wanted to do that. Like I really wanted to do flash. I went home, bought a brush, a nib, and started to daydream like I was a tattooer, you know. Obviously I wasn't, but I drew a lot, and then seeking out doing tattoos. Actually at some point someone taught me, so I was grateful for that opportunity. It's not like something that I wanted to always do, because I just had no idea it was attainable to me, really. I felt like there was not even a, it's like, you know, you grow up and you're like, I want to be the president, I want to be a rocket scientist, I want to be a teacher or sorts. You know, it's not necessarily something that I'm like, I want to learn how to tattoo. I'll be straight with you. Getting tattooed made me think like, oh, I'd like to do this, you know. But as a kid, no, I want to be a race car driver. You know what I'm saying? It's not. Yeah, I want to race cars. I want to be a prize fighting boxer. But it started with getting tattooed. I loved the art of tattooing. I admired the people doing it. I wanted to see I liked the change when I saw it on myself. Then to be a facilitator of doing tattoos on people, you're changing someone's appearance forever. It's nice to see if they're happy with it, that joy. Sometimes there's no meaning behind it, just purely decoration. For me, that's what it's always been at. More around the idea of the moment that I sat down with this person, or a place and time that I was at this location, this day, I sat with this person and they marked me with this beautiful rose. And then years later, you're like, oh, I remember that day. Put this on someone's body for the rest of their life. It's like, wow, like that's what an honor that is, you know. I'm still surprised and blown away that like someone would come to me and say, will you do this on me? I'm like, absolutely. And then I'm like, geez, you're amazing, you know, for allowing that to happen, you know.
Yeah, so me and Erin are just gonna do shading today. Yeah, she has Theo's work and my work. Mm-hmm. This one's mine. This one's mine.
This one's yours?
Mm-hmm.
The Picasso?
No, that's me.
That's you?
Well, I'm grateful that I have a career that I finally don't feel miserable coming into work. Because basically every other job that I've tried in my life, I just kind of can't wait for the day to be over. And I feel when I'm tattooing, I kind of lose track of time in a really nice way, because I'm so enjoying what I'm doing and I'm so focused on what I'm doing. But as an artist, it's really hard to separate yourself from what you're creating, because it obviously is such a reflection of you. So it feels really personal. And the weight of this work, where you're changing someone's body forever and they're trusting you to make it look good, there's a lot of weight to that. Some days you smash it and you feel really good, and some days you're a little under it. But it's, for me, the best job ever. I hope I get to do this till I'm 90 years old.
trapezoidal.
Everybody needs a heart. Number 4, acoustical titanium stable.
Wrath comes out of nowhere, lashing out on the weak and wronged. Explosions of guilt cloaked in righteous rules laid out for no reason other than control. Condemning others to heal the scars from unseen whips. Wounds that last a life. A moment of wrath, no matter how quick, still sears the marrow of memories. The wrath of the afterlife. Beaten, hurt, and handing out penance for treats. Teaching them young to hate and hurt each other. Yelling until they don't hear anything out of bleeding ears. Aggression passed down in generational avoidance with every blow of obedience. Misbehaving for attention in all the wrong ways. Believing the myth of forgiveness until the next mood swing arches across the sky at the end of a belt. Wrath spews fallacious forgiveness. False acts in constant remorse. Sorrow never realized. Words spread like a personal salve to fool an ego too big to see itself. Fake smiles behind teeth sharpened by years of abuse gotten and given. Convenient lies told to all the gods. Never cleansing anger's consequence. Masking intentions only the gods truly know. Rage has many faces. All of them contorted in grim honesty. Truth shown in expressions of horror. Never wrong, always right, with a need to teach the lessons the hard way. Words oozing out hypocrisy, following children forever. Beliefs beaten into submission to within a breath of death. Breaking bones with bats that should be used for playing games in a park. Wrath and fury are cousins to the scorned. Cheating deceitful lies on lies, creating raging hate, manifesting revenge. Planned, calculated, thought out vengeance with a premeditated wickedness. Looking forward to serving up just desserts. Hoping to choke love out of conscience. When anger drives actions, no road is safe. Emotion's wrath can never fulfill the desire for truth and satisfaction. No amount of retaliation will heal wounds of the heart. Wrath shuts down, closes off, forces will and ways, causing consequences, confusing judgment, shaping destinies curved downward just by throwing drunken fists. Impulsive thoughts fill empty minds. Overflowing bad intentions all over the ones closest to the heat. Alienating the people who actually do love their beasts of rage, not knowing they should be running away. Twisted into thinking wrong is right, believing pain is love. Warping welts into affection, convoluting the worlds of reason. Wrath has no limits once unleashed. The demise of others are the choice of rage, unbridled anger, unchecked, and wrath unapologetic. There are no advantages to volatility, no awards for being out of their minds. Nothing is given to the biggest monster. It is a choice few ever realize. Wrath has no natural predators. Given to fear and apprehension, most are prey hiding from shadows circling above. cowering from claws that snatch innocence' future. Controlled or uncontrolled, the results are all the same to anger. Pain given at the end of a stick or the start of a sentence. Pain of the body holds reflexes of the animal. Pain of the mind holds questions for the human, seeping into the smallest of places, hidden deep in rooms of dark thoughts. Behind doors locked with belief and fear, light seldom shines in Rad's home, where only death's end has halls in hell reserved for wrath retreat. A solace no one cares. Rage, anger, fury, resentment, vengeance, madness, wrath, pillars holding up abandoned dreams and scorned hopes. No need to feel, no space for love. Love creates vulnerability that cannot be acknowledged in the vaults of lies. Anything real or tangible that might gleam inside the rooms of tortured nostalgia are dismissed to the attics of forgotten light.
I just bought a bone saw to cut my hands off. Had to get the cuffs off. You kept me down too long, and now I think twice. Fuck the advice, cause nobody knows. Nobody knows. You've been the center of my face, and I never want to sing it. You want to go again, and I'm okay with enemies shaking hands over my grave, saying I just bought a bone saw to cut my hands off. Had to get the cuffs off. You kept me down too long, and now I think twice. Fuck the advice, cause nobody knows. Nobody knows. You've been the center of my face, and I never want to sing it. You want to go again, and I'm okay with enemies shaking hands over my grave, saying I just bought a bone saw to cut my hands off. Had to get the cuffs off. You kept me down too long, and now I think twice. Fuck the advice, cause nobody knows. Nobody knows. You've been the center of my face, and I never want to sing it. You want to go again, and I'm okay with enemies shaking hands over my grave, saying I just bought a bone saw to cut my hands off. Had to get the cuffs off. You kept me down too long, and now I think twice. Fuck the advice, cause nobody knows. Nobody knows. You've been the center of my face, and I never want to sing it. You want to go again, and I'm okay with enemies shaking hands over my grave, saying life's too short.
Sweet. There really is nothing like a hand. Hands make our world. I was thinking about what the counterweight might be. I usually use a stone of some sort, but it can be anything. Well, each one has a little different look from the same piece, grain matching. So that's actually the same piece of wood right here. Almost sounds like stone. Back it goes. Forward. So it screams like that. Got a little counterweight of this. Ooh, I do have a bigger little piece that might work better. That I can go a little trapezoidal on it, just a little bit of sand here and there, and that's going to be a little bit more of a trapezoid. You I used for that other piece. The Tesseract Cocobolo. It looks freaking beautiful. A cable of some sort. I'm trying to get something for size. That's a little bit too big. I'm going for a piece of copper. I'm gonna go sand some more of this. Let's dry sanding it and get the weight on it. We'll keep it stable. Which I might want a little block of some sort. That will come off of that. Oh, I kind of like you sitting right there. Am I going to cable? And I think I'm going to turn that into a little sonic sculpture. Everything. Everything later on. Pencil. This is way bigger than I anticipated. You're gonna be in there and then out of there. On the bottom, I'm gonna go hang that in a mysterious way, and then this will be capping it. Whoop. That 0 decibel. Oh, there was decibel there. And all right. I think there's some wings in here. Wings base, kernel, sweet. Kind of coming up rather than going down. Oh yeah, got a double nodder. Double nodder. Even just sitting there. Look at that. Like that. I do like this bass. I like the bass. This is gonna go. This is gonna kind of be a press fit. 2 wings on it. Make an anchor point. I'm going to go right from that point right there with this cable. It's going to be buried into there invisibly with magic. And that's it. That's how it is. There we go. Trapezoidal box and trapezoidal base and trapezoidal kernel, counterweight, all the little zoidals. I kind of dig it. I like the little zoidals. Might even be called zoidal. Little bit of weight. Base is done. Done. I'm gonna do some wings. Thing doesn't stop. This hanging is going to be very alive. It'll be alive. Alright, I'm gonna put one right here. Fill in. I kind of see where I'm like. I was drawing this. Where would I fill it in? I'd fill it in right down there. Right here. Right there. Give it wings. Oh yes. I like it. I like it. There we go. I'm just Sort of bending it up a little bit. Putting some marks on it. Yeah, I could see these like really big, like Calder size big. This is number 5. I want to do 50 sound sculptures. At this point, that'll take me a few years, but you know, so what? I can imagine around, you know, 20 or 24 or something. 20 something like that, just so they're going to be like really big and huge. Put somewhere. Things kind of resolve very nicely if you know what you're doing. And there you go. I think that is a play on done. That how you be. This is Ecuadorian wood, they call it, and it's kind of impervious to everything. Pretty much everything. Hit the notification button. Tell your friends if you like what you're seeing. We have a lot of stuff happening in the next shows. Thanks for watching. Thanks for checking it out. I've envisioned these wings for a long time. That's what I'm going to be really doing a lot of, filling out a lot of my sculptures with the wings and kernels and zoidals. This looks like it is done. That is solid. It wants to go to the ground. Right. All right. Now everything has to kind of go slow and easy. If you care, other people will care. Except when people start banging on my sculpture, then I'm like, what are you doing? My sculpture is definitely meant to be touched and played, but not destroyed. I like Howard's all-natural wood preservative. They've come up with different things over the years, but this is a very good product. It brings out the grain. Well, I am glad I'm using this burl. Solid wood burl. Whew, it's beautiful. Oh, righty tighty. Oof, it's almost like glass or ceramic. A little twist. Here's that tiger stripe. The burl. Thanks for stopping by. It's always nice to show people what I'm doing, because this is what I'm doing. For all the people that don't know what I'm doing, this is kind of what I'm doing. So, welcome. All right, I think I'm ready to put this on. Assemble the wire form. All right. I think I'm ready to put this in. All right. There are many points of pivot on this. That's the most important one right there. Oof, I love it. Holy camole. There you are. This is where I really would love to have 4 hands. All right. Wow, I love it. Acoustical, copper, maple, cocobolo. See on the next one, I think I'm going to be playing it. It is alive. It is alive.
having